Hi, this is Alan once again from Gadget Pilipinas, and with me is.
Gian of jamonline.ph.
Okay, so Mr. Gian from Jam Online. So we've been here for the past 2 days, and so far so good.
Of course.
Of course, of
More
course,
than good.
more than good. And to you, top one mo kunyari. What's the best? Let's say start with the games first. Anong best game for you so far? Whether you've tried it or not. So what do you think?
Well, I would go with Days Gone.
Days Gone.
Okay, no matter how, well, of course, the game that they let us play is still not final because it's just for preview purposes. I enjoyed the game. And I think I would really have a lot of time playing with it once it comes out. So, syempre, fan ako ng genre. Tapos, yeah, in a way, nakakatakot siya. But it's not Resident Evil 7 nakakatakot. And I can take that. Yeah, how about you, pare?
Ako, I'd probably go with Biohazard, Resident Evil 2. So, kasi it was a refreshing take on the 20-year-old game. No? So, doon mo nakikita na, uy, yung PlayStation 1 to, hindi pwedeng mangyari tong graphics na ganito. And, it's an RE7 take on the RE2. So, it was a really different, updated look on, the franchise. So, it's one of those games na masasabi mo na buti na lang talaga ni-remake nila and you're looking forward to it. I know we may have forgotten the story because it's happened 20 years back, but if ganun yung mga remake, then we'd always look forward to playing it.
Of all the booths that you've been to, okay, which ones stood out?
Trick question yan, pare. Capcom ba? Capcom. Capcom ba? Tama ba yung sagot ko na Capcom? Actually, hindi Capcom. It's a close, it's a near second place. Bumili ba ako sa PUBG na booth kasi hindi ko in-expect last year, if you compare it to last year, parang yung booth size niya was just like siguro 10% lang of what the size of it is this year. And last year was really focused on PC. Di ba? Hindi namin akalain na yung booth na isa-set up nila this year was like 10 or 20 times bigger. And then it's solely focused on mobile PUBG. So when we saw that na parang, wow. I mean, tinaob pa yung booth ng AAA games and, ng console PC games. And this is just a mobile game we're talking about. But the booth is just, ginormous. So, how about you? Best booth.
Well, speaking of mobile game, well, since you mentioned about mobile, I was really surprised with the number of titles for iOS and Android. Okay, so these mobile games, for me, hindi ko inasahan eh. No? And I was thinking back when we were pitching to a lot of brands that we'll be working with for this trip, I wasn't thinking that there will be a lot of mobile games that will be there at the floor. And as you mentioned, PUBG Mobile being one of the mobile games that we've been playing, they're there. And they've got so huge na booth, no? Sa lahat ng mga nakita mo, PlayStation na tayo, lahat ng mga nakita mo PlayStation games, kung mabibigay ka ng award, which one would you give that award to?
Sa Ghosts of Tsushima. Yeah. Kasi coming from, yung nakita ko yung E3 demo, 'di ba? Tapos ang galing ng art direction niya and the physics of the game. Ang sabi nga ng creative director, we'll talk about it some more in another video. Talagang nag-focus sila on making the game so lifelike that when the protagonist or NPCs for that matter step on the leaves, gusto nila may rustle ng leaves. Kapag napuputikan ka because of combat or there's and then you hack and slash away and then the blood squirts on your shirt or your armor, it stays there and it drips. So may mga ganong level of detail na could be unheard of from a PlayStation game. So yeah, I mean there's no demo here, but when we got up close and personal with the developers and got to and receive their insights on how they made the game from the research that they did, it made me much more appreciate the game a lot more than just the gameplay. So, how about you?
Not a lot of people would agree with me when I say this, but that would be Black Ops.
Black Ops.
Yeah, the Black Ops 4, right? Especially the Blackout. Well, if you played the beta on PlayStation 4, and even for PC, you would say that this could be the PUBG killer that people are waiting for. But wait, it's not gonna be PUBG killer because PUBG is a different animal. Okay? They're positioning themselves to be different. No? But of course, for Blackout, it's actually for the Black Ops fans. Okay? So you are here as a Black Ops fan, loving all the first-person game and all the competitiveness of it. No? And here you are, the company is introducing, Treyarch is introducing a new mode which a lot of your friends have been into. And here you are telling them right now, na, see, okay, there's something for us.
Who hasn't tried Black Ops, right? Who hasn't tried?
Yeah, wasn't tried Black Ops, no?
Before there was PUBG, there was Black Ops already. So.
Exactly. So, well, kanina we told them na PUBG may have been, they're establishing that trend of Battle Royale. But when you have Black Ops having this kind of genre with them, it's another kind of gaming experience, no? And that I would say is, of course, my favorite PlayStation 4 game.
And ang nakakagulat doon when I mentioned Ghost of Tsushima and you mentioning Black Ops 4, hindi nga nagka-demo eh, 'di ba? Wala kaming nalaro na hands-on gameplay, but because having the interviews with the devs and kung ano yung naging potential of the gameplay and how it could impact the gaming community is just a revelation na parang pwede pang umangat yung such games like Black Ops 4 with their Battle Royale and Ghost of Tsushima with their graphical excellence. Yeah.
So that's about it, guys. Has been our impressions, no, of the Tokyo Game Show 2018. Special thanks to our sponsors. Of course, siyempre, PLDT Home Fiber, Smart, and also Huawei Philippines. Siyempre, huwag kalimutan ang Nova 3 with GPU Turbo and Cherry Mobile. And watch out for our exclusive previews of Flare S7 Plus. Of course, for now, as we do this, we cannot yet tell you the specs because all of the bloggers will come out with the specifications soon. So for now, what we can only show you are some glimpse of the phone and at the same time, sample photos. So again, guys, this has been Gian of GadgetPilipinas.net and with me is Alan Nabaca. Salamat, guys, sa suporta, and we hope to see you soon at Tokyo Game Show 2019.